Hi, welcome to Carte Cooking Happy Hour. So we are circling back. If you guys recall, I'll put a link up here to where we poured our gin into the Tom Collins, and then this did its own marinating and macerating in the bottle. Well, we did that with the Singapore Sling, but we haven't tried this one yet. So today we're gonna try this one, and then we're gonna circle back to the gin for the Tom Collins, and we're gonna make a Negroni with this one. I've been watching Stanley Tucci, so Stanley Tucci, we love you. We've been watching your show in Italy, all across Italy, and I was like, I kind of think we need to make his Negroni that he made on his Instagram. So we are doing that, but we are using the marinated gin that we made a couple weeks back. Okay, so let's get started. Singapore Sling. I haven't had this before. Have you had a Singapore Sling, Leslie? No, I don't think so. I don't think I've ever had something like this. So we're just going to simply pour it into the glass. We're gonna do an ounce. Now it does suggest that you pour in some of your favorite juice, and it suggests pineapple juice. I forgot, I need to get, this is the cutest little strainer. So I'm gonna pour in our little strainer so you can see here. Isn't that the cutest?
Why do you use the strainer?
Because there's a little fruit in there. So the fruit will pour out of the jar, which could be okay, but I tasted some of the fruit last time. Woo! It's strong. So if you're okay with that, then you can go ahead and eat the fruit. Okay, so there is that, and we're gonna pour the pineapple juice on top of it. So we're gonna do this a little bit of a layer. We'll see if it layers well at all. Not as much, it kind of mixed on the way in. Did it layer a little bit? Not really, okay. Well, we're gonna taste this, and then we're gonna top it with tonic, so we're gonna see. Oh, this smells so tropical. Holy cow, I'm at a poolside now. This is really good. I don't think it needs to be topped with tonic. Although I kind of want to try the bubbles. So we're gonna try it. So this is like tropical paradise on a beach. That's what I get when I taste this. So in our dried fruit, this is gin again. So it's a Singapore Sling. Our dried fruit in here are orange slices, dried pineapple, dried lime, and then color. You get the pineapple. Of course, I added more pineapple juice, but that really comes through. So let me give this just a quick little push down right here. Here we go, and let's try it with the tonic. Okay, I didn't think the tonic was gonna elevate it that much. It really does. It gives it just this little bit of oomph to it. Can you taste this, Wesley? Let's see what you think. It's quite tropical, very delicious. You feel like you belong in a swimsuit next to a pool or on a beach.
That's good.
Mom, winner. The bubbles are interesting, so the bubbles don't do it for you.
It's not a big bubble.
He's not a big bubble person, he says, for those of you that can't hear him.
I do drink gin and tonic, so.
Yes, so there's the gin and tonic. Well, this is a form of gin and tonic. It is just a tropical form of gin and tonic. Okay, so now,
How does it taste straight?
by itself? Oh, let's do that. Here, let's try it by itself. That's a good question. And we're just gonna pour it right in.
Look at that straining.
Look at the strainer. Wow. I kind of love the strainer. I think it's kind of the best part of the whole set. It's because I like cute things. Okay, and this has been chilled. Woo-hoo-hoo! That's strong.
Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of like an ice cube in there. Woo! Not unpleasant, just strong. Okay. Okay. He doesn't think it's that strong. I thought it was a little strong.
It's definitely a syrupy
a little bit of a syrupy. If I were making these myself, and this is no bash on the cocktail infusion mixtures over here, I would do less sugar because there is sugar in here. So in my opinion, when you are making a cocktail out of this needs to be diluted because it is quite sweet. So that being said, we're gonna shift gears and we're gonna make our Negroni. Again, I've been watching Stanley Tucci and that's where this inspiration came from. Okay, we're gonna eyeball it to the top of the M. I think that's about an ounce.
Sure. Take it out by your actual shot.
I don't know. The only reason I didn't use the other one is I've already put this one in there. So we're just gonna do to the M on all of them. So there is our gin. This vermouth is delightful. This is a McMiniman special. McMiniman's is here in the Pacific Northwest. This specific one we got out at Edgefield, and wow, is it amazing. This vermouth really elevates a Negroni. What else would you use this particular vermouth in, West? In a Manhattan, he says. And then our Campari. I remember the first time that I had a Negroni was at an Italian restaurant along the coast of California. And it just blew my mind. It was so delicious. And then the food was amazing. I had to go back and take both my parents there. Okay, a couple more cubes and then we're gonna stir this. So I made one of these actually I made a Negroni last night because I was watching Stanley Tucci in his Italian tour. If you guys haven't seen that show, it's pretty outstanding. It's on CNN, surprisingly. Searching for Italy. Okay, and I like to look and see if the ice cubes have kind of melted a little bit, which they have. I do love this spoon, the bar spoon with the little swirls on it. Okay, and you can strain it, which we will do here, and then I'm gonna add just 2 ice cubes in. You could use a nice big pretty cube, but we're gonna strain it here, and then I'll just add a couple of cubes in. But that color is really pretty, it's very rich. Okay, and we'll add in just 2 cubes. I would suggest if you're serving this, get the pretty big block cube. That makes it look delightful. Okay, let's try it. It smells delicious. That's really good. I was a little concerned with the gin of how that was going to be because there's kind of a lot going on in here.
You did another episode with it.
I did, yes, I did another episode with the Tom Collins. And in that one I used fresh lemon juice, but I figured being that there's fresh lemons and oranges in here, and when you make a Negroni, you do serve it with the rind of an orange, that this would be an okay thing to try it with. And I think this is a great success.
That's a great success.
Great success! Let's see what Wesley thinks about this one. What do we think? He says yes. Oh, I like this one. Which one do you like better? I know you don't care for the bubbles.
Totally.
There's no comparison. The only factor between the two that is the same is they're both made with gin.
Yeah.
But this one, I want to be on a beach. I want to be at the pool. I want to be in a swimsuit. And this one, you could really have any time of day. Okay, maybe not for breakfast. Maybe later in the day.
It's a good one for camping.
Oh, for camping. I don't know that I've made a Negroni for camping. Have you made? You have.
Because you take
One, and you mix them all into a growler, a to-go growler. Oh my gosh, guys. Okay, there it is. That is the camping beverage. Wait a minute. This is coming back to me. Nikita, if you are watching this, you and Wesley have had this on your camping trip. I'm remembering now. Super easy, into a growler, a traveling growler. I'd get mine out, but I need a step stool because I can't reach it. traveling growler, 111 equal parts, serve it on the way. Such a great idea.
At each campsite.
At each campsite. Yes, not while driving. Of course, not while driving. At each campsite. It's a traveling camping trip. Anyway, thank you guys so much for tuning in. We are here every Sunday, 3:30 Pacific Standard Time. Smash that like, share the channel. We are growing slowly but surely, and we appreciate you guys so much. We'll see you next week.